Yeah, so the moment I got to a station, I realized that there was a car now shouting, Saba, 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 Mazad Wad, Mazad Wad. What it means is that the car was going to Saba and there is one passenger left. Mazad Wad in Arabic. And then he also said again, Talata Jine, Talata Jine. What it means is that the fare is 3 dinars. So I kept 1 dinar in my pockets and then I opened my hands and behaved like I was in a serious trouble. And so when he saw my face, then he asked me in Arabic again, Menini inter, Nigeria, inter Burkina, inter Mali, or inter Ghana. In other words, he was asking me whether I'm from Burkina, Mali, Nigeria, or Ghana. So the moment he mentioned Ghana, I nodded my head and said, yes, from Ghana. He looked at my face again and said, you go and sit down. So I know I was fortunate. Well, he charged 2 dinars instead of 3 dinars. And we headed towards Shaba. And then when we got to Shaba, that was my second day. I left the place on my first day. And so that was my second day in Shaba. And we were asked to actually come out of the car at a location that I did not know. So it was indeed very difficult for me to locate the ghetto. So I walked to and fro, and then I realized God was so good. Now I heard some 2 black men conversing in the local Ghanaian language, the P language. So I followed them. At least I followed them for some time. And what they were discussing was, one was saying that for me, because I've made a lot of money, if I should get back to Ghana, I will let my wife go through HIV test to ensure that now she's not affected. Because I have a lot of money, and in case she has been unfaithful to me and he has had extramarital sex, she doesn't even infect me with the HIV/AIDS. And in fact, they were conversing like they have a lot of money, and I was so sad with myself because they have thousands of dinars and I only have 1 dinar for 1 meal. And after the meal, it means that I don't have any money in my pocket. So I followed them for some time. I greeted them and I said, brothers, please, I'm also a Ghanaian, and can you direct me to the Ghanaian ghetto? And so they asked me to follow them, and they took me to the Bola ghetto. And that reminded me of a quotation in the Bible when I was studying RS in the A level. Now there is this quotation which says that forces have hosts, the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. And my lecturer said that it means that Jesus has been born as a hustler. And indeed, it showed clearly sleeping at a Bola ghetto means that indeed we have been born as hustlers. So I went and I was welcomed by my friends, and they said that they were waiting for 3 days. And if I had not come back there, they will make a follow-up to Black and also look for an opportunity. And I told them there was no good place there. And so there was no opportunity in Shaba, in Brack. And so I went to the Ghanaian restaurant there and spent my last 1 dinar on rice and cabbage. And so let's see what happened the following day after I returned from